Hello, lovely people. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we want to help those who forget their dreams or don't dream at all. If you don't dream at all or you don't remember your dream, it is said that your spirit man is in jail or your spirit man has been captured by the enemy. So that is why you are not able to see your spirit man, and then it is not able to communicate with you, and then that is very dangerous, because if there is anything you cannot see, if your spirit man is communicating to you, you cannot hear, you cannot know what is ahead of you. For many people, if they are about to travel and then there will be an accident, you see that they will dream and then it will be revealed to them, and then they will pray or they will do something to be able to cancel that particular accident. So it is very important that always your spirit man communicates to you. In this particular video, we are coming to talk about 5 things. The first part will be about how you are going to bail your spirit man from the hands of the enemy, and then you are able to see it. But after seeing it, we are also going to teach you 4 things that you can choose one. That particular one, you will be doing it, and then it will always help you to remember your dream. For some people, their problem is with the memory, and then it's also because their spirit man is not active. So the 4 things that we are going to teach you, it is also going to boost your spirit man, and then it is going to help you to always remember your dream. So for this particular part, or the first part, what you are supposed to do is that you get sea salt. Sea salt is very common on the market. We have sea salt and we have other salts. So when you go to the market, tell the market woman that you want the sea salt. Sea salt is very coarse in texture, and then most often it is very whiter than most of the other salt, because that one is formed by evaporation. And then you see that when the particle is being evaporated, most of the sediments from it will just leave it. So it is very clean. When you get sea salt, you see that it's very clean. So when you go to the market, insist that you want sea salt, and that is going to help you to do this. And this is a very good spiritual way of solving problem. So please kindly make sure that you follow the instructions so that you also come out with your testimony. So after getting the sea salt, you also get bulbs of garlic. Please, you are going to use 3 bulbs of garlic. It is different from cloves of garlic. Cloves of garlic is the small ones that you remove from the bulb. So what you see on the screen is a bulb of garlic. You are going to use 3 bulbs. If you have local garlic too, you are going to use about 21 of the small pieces that you have. So after getting the garlic and then the sea salt, what you are supposed to do is that you boil some water. So as the water boils to some point, you add about 4 spoons of the sea salt to the water. Now you grind your garlic nicely, and then you add it to the boiling water. So after boiling for about 2 to 3 minutes, you just set it off the fire, and then you allow it to cool. After cooling, you sieve it with a white piece of cloth or any sieve that is available to you, because we are not going to use the chaff, we are just going to use the water. So you throw the chaff away. You throw the chaff away, and then you put the water in a container. And then in the night only, in the night, please, when you are going to bath, after rinsing your body with the water, or you rinse your body off the soap that you used to bath, you now add the garlic water to the remaining water. Or if you like, you can fetch fresh water and then you add the garlic water to it, and then use that one too to rinse your body. So after rinsing your body, you are not going to use towel, you just allow it to dry on you, and then you go and sleep. So you do it for 7 days. During the 7 days, you could see that you start seeing your spirit man. Sometimes you see that you'll be struggling in a dream, and then some people are chasing you and a whole lot. But make sure that you complete this particular remedy. You complete it in the 7 days, although you'll be having bad dreams. So after the 7 days, you see that the dreams will start coming, but it will not be bad again. So make sure that you finish it, even if it starts as bad dreams. So after getting yourself out from the spiritual realm or the spiritual prison, now what we are supposed to do is to get the 4 things that I'm coming to talk about. You are going to do 4 different things. You can decide to do only one, it will still work for you, or you can decide to do all, it is still going to work for you. But let me also add that this particular salt and then garlic remedy, or what people who say ritual, it is going to help you to come out of any spiritual problem. For some people, they have a lot of negative energies because they have slept with a lot of people in the past, and then all those negative energies are flowing them. So this particular solution is good for people who have spiritual marriages, people who have bad luck, and a whole lot of issues. If you are such that even if there is a prophetic way for you, and then a pastor or maybe a spiritual man gives you a prophetic direction, but the direction is not always working for you, it will work for everybody. People will come out with testimonies, but you alone, it is not working for you. It means that there is a lot of negative energies in you. You are supposed to, anytime that you are supposed to have any prophetic direction in your life, you are supposed to do this particular cleansing 7 days before you start that particular thing, and you see that it will work perfectly for you. So for some people, they are going to do it every day. If you think that it will, the scent of the garlic is not going to be a nuisance to the one you share the same bed with, what you are supposed to do is to get enough of the garlic, and then you put it inside a gallon. Anytime you want to go and bath in the evening, you just first small amount into it, and then you go and bath. You will not rinse your body. That is how we are going to do it every day. For some people, they think that for them, their spiritual problem or their spiritual attack is very huge. So when you do this, the enemy will just run out of your life forever, and then you are going to be free. So for people who think that they have a lot of big spiritual problems, or they are witches, and a lot of people are just envying them, and then they wish they are downfall, you can also be doing this particular remedy. So this particular remedy is not limited to only people who don't dream, but it is also applicable to people who are facing a lot of spiritual challenges. And anytime you want to do any prophetic direction or any other ritual, you are supposed to cleanse yourself from all negative energies first before you do it, so that it works for you. So now that we know how to come out from the spiritual prison, let's look at what we are going to do to constantly remember our dreams. After doing the cleansing, one option that is available for you to be able to remember your dream is to get the jatropha leaves. The jatropha is a very common herb, and then some people call it the green jatropha, others call it the white jatropha, because we also have red jatropha leaves. It is also there. And then this particular leaf has a lot of benefits. If you are a businessman and business is not going well, you can add this particular leaf to another leaf, and then you use it for a soup, and then you use it to bath. You see that there will be a lot of favor on you, and your business will be booming. Then if you are also looking for a job, you can use it for favor. We shall talk about all those things later in our next videos. So please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. But for the purpose of this particular exercise, what you are going to do is that you get the fresh leaves of the jatropha. So the fresh leaf, you see that on top of the leaves, there are some that are very fresh or they are very young. Those ones are the ones you are going to pluck. So after getting some of the leaves, you just take it home, and then you wash it nicely. After washing, you throw away that water, and then you use clean water to mash it or to squeeze the leaves very well into the water. And then you see that you have some juice that is a little pepperish, or it is a little salty when you taste it. And then that is what you are going to use. Every evening, you just use your hand to fetch some of the water to wash your head, and then to wash your face very well, and then you allow some of the water to enter your eyes. But if you are a woman and then you cannot wash your hair because you have done your hair, what you do is that you just wash your face, and then you allow some of the water to enter your eyes. And then from that very first day, you could see that you start remembering your dream. But it doesn't mean that you should stop that very day. What you should do is that you continue for about a week. If you don't dream at all, what you do is that you do it for 2 weeks, and then you see that you start remembering your dream forever and ever. Now let's look at the second option that you can use to remember your dream. Now the second option is that you can use coconut water to wash your head and then wash your face. So you do it twice daily. In the morning, you use the coconut water to wash your head and then use some to wash your face. And then you allow some to enter your eyes more. So you do it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and then you see that you always remember your dream. Now let's look at the third option. The third option is to get local garlic. When you go to the market, tell the market woman that you want the local garlic. So those ones are very smaller than the normal garlic that you know. They are very small. The cloves are very small ones. So after getting the local garlic, what you do is that in the night when you want to sleep, you just grind some and then you apply it to your forehead. So you do it continuously for about 3 weeks or say a month, and then you see that you always dream and then you remember the dream vividly. If your spirit man has some message for you, you can apply it and then you pray to God that if there is any secret, it should reveal to you. The last option is to get the bay leaf. You can decide to use the bay leaf. The bay leaf is very common. That is a particular leaf that they use to prepare stew, and then it is sometimes used in preparing jollof. So sometimes when you are eating jollof, you see that you see some bay leaves inside. So the bay leaf, when you go to the market woman, tell them you want bay leaf. It is called bay leaf everywhere and everybody knows it. So no matter the language that you speak, you can call it bay leaf and then they will know it. So after getting the bay leaf, what you do is that you just pick 4 of it and then you put it under your pillow. So anytime that you want to sleep, you pray that God should reveal anything that is being hidden from you to you, and then you see that you always dream and then you remember the dream. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, and then you can also follow us on Facebook, Simple Home Remedies. You can try to know other uses of the bay leaf and so many leaves that we are talking about over there. Thank you very much for always watching. Bye. Please kindly remember to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and then the notification button. Thank you very much.